Morphin Mania time. I'm Captain Logan, and there's DJ. And DJ and I are this time going to watch Scent of a Weasel.
Sentai of a Weasel.
A Weasel.
I didn't know where I was going with that. I wanted to do the ninjetti symbol, and then I was like, hey, that works.
Let's have no preamble whatsoever. You guys know what to do, right? You press play when I say now. You got it rigged up. You ready to go? Let's do it. Everybody, please press play. Right now. My chair is so squeaky. I gotta get a new desk chair here, DJ. It's so squeaky.
That's why I do this in a wooden chair, because it's very comfortable.
I was gonna say, at least I got a more comfortable chair than you do. I sat in that chair. It's not comfortable.
Well, I got myself one of these cushions here.
Oh, good. It doesn't do much for your back, though.
Good thickness. Doesn't, but I like to keep my back off the chair anyway for posterity.
Posterity?
Posterity.
You gotta be posh and have posterity.
Oh, man. Oh, whoa.
Did they use old parts of the original command center to build this?
Oh, I thought we were in like an episode. I thought they were doing a movie of Power Rangers, and they were like, that was the set of the command center.
It's not much worse than the original command center was. Oh no, he's walking in slow motion. Something bad's about to happen.
Oh, wow. That girl's really tall. He almost went straight into an area that he shouldn't have on a kid's show.
Oops. That was so embarrassing. Whenever we have the Rangers do Bulk and Skull-like pratfalls, we always slow motion it. You know
and it's always Rocky. Rocky's always the one.
Do you think they did that because they noticed something that I noticed about Rocky? Do you think that's why they keep kind of giving him the short end of the stick, DJ?
Yeah. How the mighty have fallen, really. Like, when he was a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, he was the leader. Well, he never was the leader, but he was the red.
By default.
Yeah. And now he's...
I'm pretty sure he was only red because of racism.
Maybe it's just because he's blue. At this point, the only Blue Rangers we've had is Billy and Rocky, and they have to be, like, bumbling and awkward and clumsy.
Yeah.
Maybe that was just what they thought at the time, that the Blue Ranger has to be that.
I think they might have decided that he was miscast, where like at first they thought it made sense, and then they saw more of his acting, and then they went, oh, maybe we should have made you the Blue Ranger the Black Ranger in the first place, and like Adam should have been the Red Ranger. He really should have.
Why is Skull in a skunk outfit?
I don't know, but at least there's that's also in slow motion.
Oh.
You know, at least there's a relative sense of quality of costumes.
How short is she? Like
that skunk really couldn't be a Power Rangers monster. It really isn't a good enough quality to be a Power Rangers monster. So
she was sitting on the ground. Wait, what was in the bottle? Was it like skunk oil?
Does that make any sense? Just you have a skunk costume, so something smells like a skunk? I don't understand.
We probably weren't paying attention. But it seems like there's a theme.
No, I saw that. I just don't know what was in that. Like I
think it was some kind of perfume or like some kind, because I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Really it was a skunk suit, so that has to smell bad. That's the best I've got.
So I just thought of this. They had like a system early on, because later on, TJ is the Red Ranger.
Yeah.
And he goes to the Blue Ranger.
Yeah.
It's weird that we did that exact same thing twice.
I mean, that never happened again because nobody switched colors like that later, but...
Yeah.
But between seasons, because we didn't do that anymore, but...
I guess blue is like the second rank. I guess if you're going to demote someone, they have to go to blue.
That's the first officer? Okay. I also don't think that...
I mean, it also just worked out both times because Billy left, and then Justin couldn't go to space, so they had a Blue Ranger open, so he went to blue, but...
Yeah, and I think it's also... a similar situation, at least in my opinion. I know there's people that don't agree with this, but I don't think the guy who plays TJ is a particularly great actor either. He's a neat guy. I've seen interviews with him, but I think he has somewhat similar acting chops. He's a little better.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen him in Turbo. I've actually never seen any of Turbo. I've only seen Space. I've only seen him in Space, and I think he hams it up, but I think he does it in a good way.
Why is Zed driving the Winnebago? Like, you'd think he'd have one of his minions drive the thing. Like, I get that you're really down and out and in like the worst position of your life, but can't you have a little bit of self-respect, Zed?
I think I'm gonna make a meme, a coronavirus meme of like, I'm gonna put 2019 and I'm gonna put a picture of Zed driving Serpentera, and then I'm gonna put 2020. I'm gonna put Zed driving the RV.
That's great. You should. That's really funny.
I actually might do that because I've been active in that. Well, I haven't posted anything yet, but I've been in that Facebook group, the Power Rangers Facebook group.
Yeah.
They post a lot of stuff in there. I haven't done anything yet, but one of them was Endgame is the greatest or Endgame, and then it says colon. It says the greatest crossover of all time, and then it says Power Rangers, and it shows the Forever Red picture that you always see with all the Red Rangers.
That's great.
Can't wait to get to that episode. That episode actually has like really, really good action, and we shot all of it, which is weird.
Yeah, I've actually done a commentary on that before.
Oh, you did? Is that one of the ones you did with Jason?
I think it was the first one I did with Jason.
Go, Captain. Yeah.
All those, kind of the precursor to this.
It's weird when robots wear some clothes, because then you're drawn to the parts that they're not wearing clothes on.
And then you're
like,
like,
she's
why
wearing
are you
a
even
dress.
wearing clothes at all?
She's wearing a skirt, but she's not wearing a shirt.
Yeah, well, it's like there's a corset built into her torso.
But then why does she have to wear a physical skirt? Oh, wow, look at this. Some skull acting?
Yeah, he's apologizing.
Some growth?
This is the first time we've seen him do anything like this since he played the piano.
For Kimberly, yeah. Skull only decides to speak when he's in romantic relationships.
Yep, and this kind of stuff never lasts. Like, wouldn't it be neat if he, like, kindled a romance with this girl and then that lasted for a little while? But no, we just have to have more, like, silly pratfall plots with those two while they're pretending to be detectives.
Man, this is like...
You know what I do want to do, though? I want to go back and edit this scene where it's like this like surprising romantic scene, but you still have
well, that was a great cut to just bulk in a children's swing with a banana. Or is that a sandwich? Or it's a burrito. Wow, how appropriate. Today's burrito day. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. I might have to get a burrito.
Burrito day. And there they are. Wow, that...
So... I was going to take...
a skunk tail, but that was...
I was going to take bets on whether or not you thought the chain was going to break. If this was first season Mighty Morphin, that chain breaks.
Wow, where are we that the monster is just making bad smells now? That's the evil plan.
Yeah, just stinking up the place. Man, surely this time we'll succeed. Yeah, Tommy, you understand your stories. God.
I know your asteroid weights.
It must be 25, you mook.
5 tons off? Come on, Tommy.
Tommy sounds like half educated in that scene, and Billy's
but then sometimes he's correcting Billy and coming up with ideas for Billy.
What do you think of Tommy in plaid? I don't know about that.
Yeah, he looks like 10 years older with his hair pulled back and that plaid shirt on he's wearing. He just looks like a school teacher.
Farmer Tommy.
It's like Wolverine in X-Men Origins when he's just a lumberjack. Yeah, Cap says farmer, but he means lumberjack Wolverine.
Lumberjack Tommy. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. I like that they realize that the Gold Power Staff is so cool that it has to precede his morph. Is that the only weapon that does that in anything?
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's not like he pulls it out to morph. Well, I think the staff initially with Trey is how he morphs. Like, the power comes from the staff, but it's not like he's carrying it around. He's able to morph without holding it, and he's not holding it right now. Like, he still beams it to himself.
Yeah. But it has to come in for our little intro. So,
yeah.
So we're really steering into the whole French skunk. Isn't it weird that like skunks and French are so associated just because of the Looney Tunes character?
Yeah.
Because he has a French horn. The monster has a French
A
horn
French
on his
horn
chest,
and a French accent.
and he's a skunk. But like the accent thing we could have done, but the Sentai
Oh yeah, you're
must
right.
have
In
had the French
Japan,
horn.
they thought of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is part of it just where the stereotype of Pew Pew came from in the first place, where like the French like gross, smelly things? That's what that is.
I
Right?
guess. I guess so.
So I like that Trey is part of the plot again already.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that we're keeping him around, even
But I
though he's
wish
just
we-
in a Skype window, like us.
Yeah, I wish we could. I wish we could have done something. I mean, I've said this before, but I wish he'd stuck around for a while.
Yeah.
All three of them. Yeah, I guess it is kind of weird that we're seeing just one of him on the screen right now, because they should be finishing each other's sentences.
But Eureka, was that a pun? Was he saying you reek? I think that's what it was.
Oh, that is what that was. Yeah, good one. There,
Alpha with the puns.
Don't take off your helmets.
Yeah, don't take off your helmets. We don't want to see you and smell you.
Stories like this irritate me. This isn't funny. It's like, oh no, it smells so bad.
Like, yeah, like you go nose blind after a couple hours. Like this is the worst plot that any villain has ever done. Like it's not gonna end the world.
When you see plots like this, wow. What are we sending out? What is this beam we're sending into space right now? Oh, the beam didn't do anything.
Oh, it's because it's a special effect. It's a green paint.
DJ, when I see lame plots like this, it makes me go back to other lame plots that are somehow less lame and wish I had those. Like, bring back the football monster at this point.
Yeah. Bring back the pachinko machine that turns you into pachinko balls. At least no, that renders
great.
you
there he is.
Useless. This is so weird. So the wheel is from Triforia.
Yeah, I didn't remember that. So is that the warrior wheel, or is the warrior wheel a different thing? No, the warrior wheel is a different thing.
The wheel is when the Red Ranger gets in it and then like
so this is a wheel guy. That has nothing to do with the warrior wheel. This is more like what's the wheel guy what's the wheel guy Spider-Man villain? Big Wheel. He's like Big Wheel.
Oh, Big Wheel. I thought you were talking about Rocket Racer.
No. Rocket Racer's not a wheel. He's on a skateboard. Wow, look at those cogs.
Yeah, they're going nuts. They went full putty on that one.
Yeah. It's like they hired a putty actor who had never been a cog.
I didn't know she was recurring.
Is that the same person though?
Or is she playing a different? I thought that was the girl who set up the beach last episode.
If that's okay, maybe it is, because I thought she just left last episode. Oh no, because she wants to keep that job. So now she's interested in Rocky, and that's weird. Because
I didn't see that earlier.
Yeah, she was, which is why for a second I thought she was a different person. Yeah, she's all into Rocky now.
Okay, well I guess we were just kind of making assumptions just because Jason was helping her that they were going to be a thing. I guess they're just friends. Oh, yeah, she looked like she was about to morph. Did you see that? The way she popped out?
But you think they'd give Jason, like, a recurring personal plot now that he's in the show again, and he's kind of the new Tommy? We're like...
Well, this is kind of cool. Like, she's helping. He's still helping her. Like, he's looking after her.
Yeah, that's cool.
They just have a friendship, I guess. Man, they're really taking advantage of these tables. Everyone who's been thrown has been thrown into one of these 4 tables.
Look, we got stuntmen that want to be thrown into things, so...
Stenchy.
All right, Stenchy. All right, Stenchy.
Oh,
it's time to take you back to the cologne store. We don't shoot things with beams much in the show.
Those guns are weird because they don't shoot lasers like the first, like Mighty Morphin. They just like shoot a steady stream of laser. Did you see that?
Yeah, they're like phasers. They're like TNG phasers. Let's see. How much time is left in this episode? 6 minutes. So there is potential for a slightly longer Megazord fight here. I don't know if we'll actually get that. So remind me, what happened?
Send it in the Teletubby Zords.
Yeah. What happened to the Zeozords? I can't remember now.
I don't know if they got destroyed or if these are just stronger, so we just use these.
They just don't. They ran out of footage, and then they just don't even use those anymore. We got them in reserve, whatever.
But these fit much better because there's the preschool theme. The Egyptian Zords did not go with the shapes.
They don't go with the shapes. Well, and what's weird is the Egyptian Zords go with Gold Ranger, who's not there yet and not remotely connected to the Zeo Crystal. Has nothing to do with it.
It would make sense if he brought them with him when he came. I mean, okay, I'm.
Oh, he is bringing the warrior wheel. We got the wheel guy and the warrior wheel.
I'm exaggerating. Yes, the Zeo Rangers have a little Egyptian thing around their neck, but that's very minimal in the design.
We're both right. That is the warrior wheel. He has
what is the red wheel that he the Zord gets in and rolls down the hill?
Yeah, but this thing is also the warrior wheel. It turns into this. I didn't realize that.
No, I'm saying there is a Zord that we saw at the beginning of the season that the Red Ranger's sword gets in, and gets at the top of the thing and rolls down. That must be called something else.
No, I think that's the same thing. We've used it before, but it's now it has this mode, or maybe I'm wrong, but I thought we had that already. Because they showed...
I think this is the first time we see him.
It is, but they showed the footage they used for the warrior wheel earlier, if memory serves, and then now we've got this thing. I don't know what's going on.
I used to have this toy. It was awesome because it actually morphed into a wheel.
I didn't get that one. I'm jealous. I had Auric, and we haven't gotten to Auric yet.
No, it was cool. It was like a Transformer.
Unless we did a year ago and I don't remember, but I don't think we've seen him yet.
Oh wow, a CG Megazord.
Oh wow, that's early.
Yeah, we always complain about that coming
Auric is next episode.
Over. But that's really early.
Yep, that was pretty quick still. See, the problem is the monsters don't really do anything to the Megazords. They never hurt anybody.
They have a child in that suit? It's so small. It must be a child. Wow, we have ended it. That was a 2-minute fight and we still have 4 minutes left. That's because this is a story episode with Bulk, or Skull.
And Rocky.
Yeah.
There may be something with him and that girl at the end. Wow. Stone has gotten even more overactive.
Just hanging around Bulk and Skull has turned him into the third wheel in the relationship.
Well, and I think there's kind of a parallel thing going on with Zed and his minions too, where he's de-evolved now because he's been around them too long. And then we put his minions and the human idiots together, and then we split them up, and then they're,
Were we trying to do a little fake out innuendo thing right there? Because she comes out in a bathrobe and she's like, I never would have got rid of that smell if it wasn't for Skullovich. And we're supposed to be like, did you guys just go take a shower together? And then he comes out with a big can of tomato sauce. That was a weird
That's
setup.
really funny. I didn't think of that. Now we have to watch this
play. Ugh.
Great. We get to see their command center set.
Why does this obnoxious director not get his comeuppance?
They should have made
him. I love the CEO episodes that end with music videos. We've had a couple this season. Mm-hmm. Remember the Aisha and Kat music video?
Yeah. They should have made this guy the monster and then blown him up. Why does this runway look like it's in Zed's palace? His chair should be on the opposite end of it. And, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And while they're walking down, we should be hearing bum 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 bum.
Oh man, is this the season where Tommy and Tanya have to sing everything, or is that a Turbo episode?
I think that's a Turbo episode, but I can't remember.
Okay, that's an outrageous episode. I can't get to that.
My son was in modeling for a while, And these people have had no runway experience whatsoever.
No, they're extras, man. Just throw on these clothes.
Like, did you notice how some of them almost ran into each other?
Oh, so she does like Jason.
Oh, maybe.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
maybe I'm wrong. I thought she said something about Rocky at the beginning of the episode, but he also has no runway experience.
Gosh, he's wearing a plaid pants with a red suit jacket. Ugh.
It's gorgeous.
It's like pajama pants.
This is maybe the most 90s thing we've seen in this entire show.
So long. It's like a full 2 minutes.
Yeah, why are we still watching that? It's as
Ah!
long as the Megazord fight.
Okay, that's fun.
There's a skunk.
Just to come out in his skunk outfit.
Oh, it's Skull. Bulk and Skunk.
Monsieur Stanton! I like when these guys get to do stuff. See? That was the start of a relationship, and she's never going to come back again.
Probably not. Maybe so. I don't remember that. I don't think so. I don't think that happens.
Watch credits.
Did you get it this time? Were you
Did
able to
it,
hit
I did
it?
it. I get to see the bloopers. Burrito.
That seems like a Bulk thing to do. Just eats foil.
Power Ranger bloopers are not really bloopers. They're just kind of like, oh, wait. Oh.
Sometimes they... Wow!
Skull. What's
He
his
got
name?
really... It's not coming to me. I know it. It's Paul
That's like a
Schreier
standard-
and...
Yeah, I don't know
yeah.
his name. Jason...
Narvi.
Narvi,
There it is. Yeah.
That's like a standard thing in bloopers. Like, for some reason, actors always do that. Like, if you watch the Friends bloopers, like, Chandler and Joey will always, like, do the whole, like, turn them around and look like you're making out with them thing. I don't know. I guess that's just, like, a Hollywood thing. It's like one of those jokes.
Yeah.
They just-
Obligatory jokes are immediately less funny.
Yeah.
Everyone knows they're going to happen.
It's wow. This is a nice photo. Netflix has the background photo before you click the next episode.
Yeah,
It's like
it's
all
good.
them holding the Zeo crystal, which looks just like a flower pitcher here.
Yeah, or like a giant award. Like, it looks like a big trophy. So next time, DJ, you're finally going to get to see Auric, which was my favorite Zeo toy, besides the Megazord.
Auric.
Because I had that. Yeah.
The lore of Auric.
Yeah, Auric's a guy who, he's like this little like tiki looking thing, and then you turn the key, and then he becomes gigantic. But the actual toy, you have a key, and you turn it, and he just opens up because he can't be gigantic. So like the key is the same size as him now.
It's like trying to sell an Indian in the cupboard toy. It doesn't work the same way.
That's really
it doesn't
funny.
actually come to life. Oh man.
Yeah, that was disappointing.
Auric. I wish this episode was called The Allure of Auric.
The allure of Auric. That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Well, anyway, thanks a lot for watching, folks, and we will see you again next time with the allure of Auric.
Cat is taller than Tommy in this photo.
I was Captain Logan. This is DJ Martinez. We'll see you again next time. Bye, guys.